Braves baseball. This is The Fan, 680 and 93.7 FM.
It's Chuck and Chernoff on The Fan. Thanks for making us your choice on this Wednesday. I hope, as I continue to tell you every day, that you guys are consuming all this great digital content beyond what we're giving you on the radio. There are so many ways you can stay locked into this radio station, whether it's on the 680 The Fan mobile app, which you can listen live or on demand, or any of our podcasts, anything that's there, replays of our shows. Your choice on demand to consume it all. Or if you want to check out anything else that we have, just check out all the different Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram options, including watching Chuck and Chernoff right now on Instagram Live. You can see us as we're about to go mocking here in just a moment. But we have all updated digital content daily, weekly, like the Chuck Oliver Show, with a couple of hours of college football talk a day.
Really, really good. Like every single day. It's
unbelievable. The Daily 10, which is 10 minutes of sports info right at your fingertips, drops every day at 10 a.m. Or the Audio Fun Bag, the Welcome to Atlanta, all the different options we give you. Check it out at the Podcast Park. It's all presented by Associated Credit Union or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. So, Chuck, we are on Instagram Live. Ask me why.
Matt, why are we on Instagram Live?
It's funny you asked that question. So we are about to go mocking in a very different way. And if folks want to tune into the IG channel right now, we have now moved on from the Super Bowl, so now we're into the off season, which means mock draft season. You're going to get
okay. So we're doing this on the Insta?
We are. There's a million different mock drafts that you'll be able to kind of read through, play with. And I have one thing I want to accomplish before I'm out of this business. I want to be in a war room. I want to be in an NBA war room or an NFL war room, not to report. Sit back and just watch how the process. Because I hear some of them are crazy, some are insane, some are calm. I want one of these teams to allow Matt to sit back and be in the war room.
Be a butterfly on the wall.
That's exactly right. Yes. So, in lieu of that, what we're going to do is have our own war room.
Yes, because that's not happening. So, go ahead. In lieu of that.
Now, I will say, there have been a lot of media members who have been given opportunities to sit in. I know somebody we worked with who got to do it. I know somebody nationally. There's people who get to do it. So, still a dream of mine. Don't kill my dreams, you dream killer. So, in lieu of that, what we've done is we have gone to Pro Football Focus. And they have a mock that anybody can do. And on Instagram Live, you'll see we have the screen up. And we are going to pick for the Atlanta Falcons at 4. In the second round at 36 and at number 68. But we all have to come to agreements on this stuff. So you're going to play the role of Arthur Smith, Falcons' new head coach.
See, this is where Carlos – see, this is the problem. I'm having coffee and my Jimmy Dean biscuit this morning, and I look down on my phone, and it's Carlos not texting me, calling me. I was like, this is a big deal. Something happened. Somebody got whacked.
He has to call you because he knows you don't handle this stuff well.
So I'm just supposed to be Arthur Smith, and I'm supposed to make a pick.
Okay. So
No, you're supposed to put your input in on what you would prefer.
I'm going to play the role of Rich McKay. And we're going to have Keith Ippolito over there playing the role of Terry Fontenot. And if we come to loggerheads, we'll even get Los in here as the head of college scouting to help us make this pick.
I'll let you know what's available on the board or anybody else you would like to know something more about.
This is simple. This is not hard. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start
I don't work well in team settings.
Well, then you wouldn't be good in the war room. Let's start the draft right now. Falcons are picking 4. Jacksonville is on the clock. Start that draft right there. And Jacksonville at number 1 has taken Trevor Lawrence. Number 2, the Jets are on the clock and take Zach Wilson. The Dolphins at number 3 have taken Jamar Chase, and now we are on the clock with the obvious choices in front of us of Justin Fields, Penei Sewell, the tackle out of Oregon, Micah Parsons from Penn State, Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith. So let's go around the room. Arthur Smith, your input on the pick is?
We've got to, for once, be a kind of ahead of the curve and have somebody ready to replace a superstar who's going to leave. Take Devonta Smith, Julio one more season, gone. We continue along seamless with the one thing that we really do well.
I want the future quarterback. I want the succession plan in place. Justin Fields is staring at us. We're not going to pick in the top 5 again unless things go horribly wrong. This one's easy. It's not chess. It's checkers. Take Justin Fields.
The best player on the board probably is Penei Sewell. Your value is at quarterback. Receivers, though, are very talented in this spot.
All right, we got to make a pick. What are we going to do? I turned it with the 4th pick
of the 2021 draft. The Atlanta Falcons select.
Don't say quarterback. Don't say quarterback. Don't say quarterback.
Justin Fields.
No, you just said settled.
I got my guy. We're off the clock.
You just
All right.
settled.
Justin Fields, we got our future quarterback, which means now the Bengals will pick at number 5. They take Micah Parsons. Trey Lance goes to the Eagles. Now, as the rest of the first round works its way through, and I'll let you know the number 8 pick was just made of Caleb Farley to the Panthers to give you an idea what's going on in the division. If you're watching on IG Live, you'll see all the picks as they kind of come up through. Mac Jones just went off the board at number 12 to the 49ers. Kyle Pitts, 13 to the Chargers. Just to give you an idea of kind of some players around our region moving around.
I feel good with this pick.
I feel great about it. Honestly, this is the pick I've wanted. This is the pick we needed.
Real quick, I see the Bears at 20. They need a quarterback. Can we quickly trade Justin Fields, get 20, 49, and 106? And now they took their pick. All right, who's next for a quarterback, Matt? All right, Steelers at 24.
Right, you got to calm down.
Make the pick, Barry.
You got to calm down.
Make the pick.
You would not be good in the war room, brother. You got to take a deep breath. It's okay. My goodness. Okay, so we're going to be on the clock again at 36.
Ooh, Aziz Ojulari at 26.
Tampa.
Ojulari just went 26 to the Browns. Kadarius Toney.
Kyle Trask, 28.
How about the Saints getting Kyle Trask in this mock on Pro Football Focus?
Damn it.
All right, so let's start thinking what we're looking at in round number 2, whether it's a running back, an edge rusher. Where do we want to go if the board plays out with what we want in round number 2? I'll turn to Arthur Smith first because you're very nervous right now.
I probably am going to look to the secondary and say maybe Josh Jobe.
Oh, we on the clock? All right, we are on the clock.
You're on the clock.
Here are the best players available. Jalen Phillips, edge rusher, Miami.
Redunce.
Well, I'm trying to look. Well, it's a tackle, though. I'm trying to look for specific needs. Carlos Basham Jr., edge at Wake Forest. Travis Etienne, the running back. Clemson's on the board. I'm trying to look for a corner for you, Chuck. I don't see a corner that feels like it's great value right here.
Best center field safety's on the board at 42.
Darius Washington from TCU.
If Josh Jobe is still available, I'm taking him. If not, it's Travis Etienne.
All right, let's go around the row. Tyson Campbell's on the board. It feels early. All right, so he's got his pick in of he wants a corner. I want Travis Etienne. Give me the running back. Although, does Najee Harris come off the board? I did not notice.
Ain't married to the corner. If you want to go with Etienne, I'm in.
No, Najee Harris is still on the board, actually.
Really? Do we go Etienne or Najee?
Etienne.
I would. Why?
Think faster.
Okay.
That's what the game's about, man.
Well, let's turn it over then. I'm with you. I want the running back. We both want Etienne. Let's turn it over to the Fontenot for the decision.
With the 2021 pick.
Oh, you screwed it up.
Wow. Yeah,
with the 36th pick.
Whatever. We're going to go with Najee Harris.
What?
We pulled an audible on you guys.
Wait a minute. You just went out. That was rogue right there. I thought we had some input.
Why did I get hired?
All right.
Like, why am I here?
So Justin Fields.
I should have stayed in Nashville.
Justin Fields was our pick in round 1 at 4.
36 is now Najee Harris.
All right. I love Najee. Don't get me wrong.
Hang on. I'm texting to D-Led. You're about to see some anonymous ish on Twitter.
Okay, so now we're going to be on the clock again at number 68 in round number 3, and still needs at corner, edge rusher, safety.
So far we got a quarterback and a running back, and I don't like either pick, and I'm the head coach.
I love both picks. I mean, Arthur Smith would love both those picks.
You got your workhorse, coach.
You do. You got your running back. You'll pair him with somebody else. You got your future quarterback.
I had different ideas.
All right, right now, let's see if we can speed this up. So we're coming up on round 3. We took Travis Etienne went number 50 to the Dolphins, incidentally. So we went Najee. They went Travis Etienne in round number 2. The Falcons will pick at number 68, which is third round pick number 4, which we're coming up on right now as we enter the third round. All right, we're about to be on the clock, and we are right now. All right, so Chuck needs, again, edge rusher.
Oh, the kid from Washington.
Corner, safety, the kid from Washington being, you want Joe Tryon?
Yep.
Or Joe Tryon, excuse me, the edge rusher, Washington.
About 265 or so, about 6'4", 6'5". He had a giant year in 2019. I do not blame anyone who had a bit of a fall off in 2020, but I like that guy.
If he's the best edge, I have no issue with that at all.
If we'd done what I wanted in the second round, we could take Michael Carter now from North Carolina. Or Kenny Gainwell. Hell, why did you offer me the job?
All right, listen, you've got to calm down. If you're going to get along here, you've got to be able to have a group think.
Eric Stokes still out there.
If I'm going to make the dinner.
You want to buy the groceries? All right, I'm all for Joe Tryon as well, the edge rusher, Washington. Let's turn it over to Terry Fontenot, see if he can screw up the decision here.
With the 68th pick of the 2021 draft, the Falcons select the kid from Washington.
It's Joe Tryon, kid from Washington.
Finally.
All right.
The head coach has a little poll in the room.
Okay, so let's review our first 3 rounds in our war room where you heard Arthur Smith, played by Chuck. Very nervous, very uncomfortable. We got Fields at 4. We got Najee Harris at number 36, and we got Joe Tryon, defensive end, edge rusher at number 68.
Look at our grades.
The Fields pick got an A+ from Pro Football Focus. Najee Harris got a B+, and Tryon a B+. Overall draft grade an A, Charles. Way to go, Arthur Smith. How do we feel about that?
I had other ideas.
All right.
There's some loggerheads there.
Do we want to try
I'm not so against Matt Ryan finishing out the final 2 years. Everybody says, 2021, and then we ship him off. Why not go through this scenario with a draft pick at quarterback next April?
Because you're not picking in the top 5.
I don't know. Maybe I'd like to interview the guy that I'm about to spend the 4th pick on. Maybe I'd like to work him out a little bit. Carlos, is that valuable? I like work guys out and talk to them in person.
Arthur Smith is not happy right now.
Very needy.
It's just the 4th overall pick. That's all.
Can we get you a tranquilizer or something?
Ooh, y'all wait and see what D-Led tweets.
Should we try it one more time just to appease Chuck?
Okay, let me hit one more time.
All right, let's do this the fast version. We'll do the fast version again. Chuck, here we go. I'm going to let you just make the call here because you're very needy. You don't want to work in a group. We're at loggerheads. All right, the first 3 picks are off the board. It went this way. It went Trevor, Zach Wilson, Jamar Chase, Falcons.
Devonta.
You're taking a wide receiver at 4.
At that spot because I don't want any of the other quarterbacks after Trevor. I don't want any of them.
We just took Devonta.
I hate you so much. You took a wide receiver at 4. Holy. All right, so we're going to get to number 36 here in a second.
Get this B into the second round.
See if Chuck can screw up the second round pick. I can't wait to see the grades on this one. My grade got an A. All right, you're on the clock again.
All right, give me ETN.
You're going Travis Etienne, second round.
Yep.
All right,
that selection's been made. And your next pick is in 3rd round.
68th.
Come on, lineman. Give me an A and Tryon. Boom.
So all you did, you took a wide receiver of a quarterback in the top 5. You can't be my coach. That's just so bad in the value department.
Scrolling through this, and we're going to see what the draft grade is.
All right, let's see what we have here.
According to these people.
Pro Football Focus, you got a B, dude. My grade was better than you. You got a C+ for your first round pick. You're fired. It's an awful job.
I made one of those picks, too.
Yeah, thank you. Keith Ippolito playing the role of Terry Fontenot. You failed us.
No.
All right, there you go. There's our picks. Maybe we'll do this when we get closer to the draft as well.
I don't want to settle.
You're not settling, dude.
I don't want to choose a position at 4. All right? You know when I choose a position? I choose a position in the 5th round. Or I choose a position at, 29.
You better tell me that Devontae...
I don't choose a position at 4. You're choosing a position.
First of all, you need to lower your voice. You're screaming. We're having a group think. We're in the war room. This is why media is not allowed in, because they would watch you acting a fool right now and think this guy can't control himself.
Strong words.
Devonta Smith better be the second coming of Julio, or the second coming of a pick at 4 as a receiver.
I don't like it.
We'll agree to disagree.
In fact, I'll say I hate it.
Then take Justin Fields and feel good about it. All right, coming up in 5 minutes, Trey versus Luka. That'll be the headline tonight. But again, the supporting cast is much more interesting for me to talk about. We'll do that in 5 minutes. But first, the NFL has chosen their next Super Bowl ambassador, and Chuck says it makes total sense. Who would that be?
It's Snoop Dogg somehow. And, Matt, I normally don't turn to the East Side Crips for help when decorating my kitchen, for instance, but I guess I'm going to make an exception. We all are.
The East Side Crips.
Snoop Dogg is as mainstream as any celebrity in America. All right. I started writing this down, and I had to go back and think of a couple because it didn't occur to me until I was about halfway through this. But within 12 hours this past weekend, I saw that man pitch weed, socks, beer, bath towels.